Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We are back in Mini Settlers, and we are in a death spiral. I think what I'm going to do, we lose population when our townspeople aren't happy. I'm going to start blowing away some buildings here. Let's start taking down a few of our homes. It's just a theory. Let's kind of reduce demand a little bit, and then let's see, let's see what we can do if we can recover from this death spiral that we're currently in. If we look at this, if we focus on this little town up here, these guys, they're level 2s. They need tools, they need bread, they need water. We've got water coming in from this side. That should be fine. We have water from over here. That should be fine. Let's do overkill. This water doesn't take any resources. It's free. Let's put down another water well and just get this guy hooked into our network, just to ensure there's no issues with the water supply. And then let's look at the bread and the tool situation. Bread, we have storage for here. Bread is persistently waiting on coal. Coal is a huge problem for us. Is there a way we can do something better with coal? One would be, can we want a road through this mountain area and kind of reduce the distance or give another path for this coal to travel? Let's try. See if there's something better we can do. Don't know if they're going to let us do this or not. Not cross. We doesn't look like they're going to let us cross this mountain. Oh, how can we get coal over here more efficiently before we have this mine? Now we could say forget this area. It's just not going to be successful until we get 200 population and hopefully unlock the coal mine. And maybe we could get to 200 population by focusing over on the other side of the map. Or we could take another look and just really see, is there a way we can get coal, or what coal is used for is the bakery. Could we move the bakery, right? We've got the wheat here. We just need the wheat and the coal to make the bread. What about moving our bakery closer to where the coal is? Somewhat closer. That might be an option. Let's try something like that. Of course, the bakery's a big guy, but I think we can make it fit probably right there. We're not super close to the town, but we're closer to the resources. So let's try some changes and see if we can, like I said, pull ourselves out of this. Man, because we're hurting. We're hurting right now. Let's try another bakery over here. Get this guy hooked up. Maybe this will be a good thing. Maybe it won't. Okay, we've got a source of grain over here. And we have coal coming the other way. Let's put storage for grain right there if it'll fit. Boom. Prioritize that. And then this bakery over here is going to go away. And this grain storage will change. Maybe, I don't know what we'll do with that grain storage, but we'll probably get rid of that. See if maybe we don't depend so much on this coal making its way all the way across the map, because I think that's part of what's hurting us. And then there's a chance maybe we start upgrading this town to level 2s. We'll just see. We do have tools being produced here. We probably want tool storage in this area somewhere, if we don't already have it. This coal mine is done. Let's get rid of that coal quarry. There's a little nugget of coal there, 26. We could grab that. What does the quarry cost us? Just cut stone and wood. Might be worth grabbing that little nugget of coal. This isn't, it's very, very minor, but we'll do it just to do it. Okay, now we've got our bread factory. This guy needs coal and wheat. So having coal storage nearby would be super duper good in addition to this wheat storage. Could do it right here. Let's try it. Now, hopefully these storages aren't creating more logistical problems. Possible they are. Let's make that a priority. One of these is going to hold grain. One of these is going to hold wheat for us. I mean, grain, I'm sorry, wheat and coal are those two storages. And like I said, we'll get rid of this guy probably because he's just waiting on coal. In fact, let's do it right now. This guy, let's change this one over to something different. Maybe this guy can become our bread storage. For now, I just want to get that wheat emptied out of there. I know we have bread storage here too, but that's all right. So maybe hauling bread is more efficient than trying to haul the coal all the way over across the map. It is a lot of leg. It's a long way for that bread to get where it needs to go, though. Still not super happy. I'd like to see these guys at least have their needs satisfied. You guys are done. This one's done producing stone for us. He can't do us any good. You guys got a couple stone blocks. We're waiting on planks, it looks like, is a big problem for us. Where might we do more plank production? Could we get 2 woodcutters? Maybe this all needs to be cleared out. Oh man, it's a mess. It's a mess. That guy wants bread, of course. Oh man, it's just challenging for sure. How is this guy doing? Starved out on coal still. This road is super busy. Almost wondering if it would be better if these areas were cut off from each other. The resources weren't sent across the map, you know? That could be something we look into doing. Would mean disconnecting here and here. And then seeing what happens. Let's do it for fun. We disconnect these two sides of the map. So it's like you guys meet your own needs and we'll meet our own needs. Don't bother sending things across the map and clogging up my road network. Would that help our situation? Let's see. So let's consider this whole left side its own community. Mostly concerned about the people needs. We got water. We can supply that here. Bread. This is our bakery way on the other side of the map. Or far away from our town, which probably isn't great. What we're lacking, right? What's going to hold us back here is coal. So can we get coal We get a dedicated coal supply just for us that's not shared with the rest of this community. And we tap into this and run a road somehow. How could we do that? We have tool production down here that's meant to be feeding these guys. Oh no, it's feeding all these guys. So how do I get coal? Got a bunch sitting here. Up where I need it. Where I need it. I mean, we have this little deposit of coal, but it's not great. We can connect that up for now. This guy needs apples. So let's disconnect this. Just going to do some experimenting. And you are going to be part of our new independent Western community here. You're going to supply the coal to the bakery. This was meant to be, one of these was meant to be grain and one of these was meant to be coal, right? We only need 2 coal per every 6 grain. So let's make this close one the grain and this one the coal. I know this guy's going to run out of coal and we're going to be in trouble. But I think this guy's going to go away. And we're going to try and tap into this guy and have him supply up to our network. That iron quarry is probably going to go bye-bye. We have another one over here. In fact, let's just do it. You're going to go. And this is going to get disconnected. But I don't know if this is going to work. I don't think I can go through this tree. Okay, this guy can now be destroyed. There's no more coal for him to even mine. All right. That's our coal supply. Apples. Can we separate the apples? We can't really. So you're gonna have to get your you're gonna have to get your apples. I'm trying to keep these two networks separated so we don't have resources going across the map. So far it's not working. Our population's not increasing. We'll keep trying and see how far we can get. Guys waiting on grain. This is gonna be grain storage, so it'll be closer by. Here comes our plank we need. I think we're just waiting to be delivered. Goes wheat. Apples. There's our plank. Okay. So this is going to become wheat storage. We have storage that's relatively close to the bakery. Yeah, we emptied out the other wheat storage. Let's see if we can get things back in the positive. Okay, tools. Way up here. That's going to be the next thing. I think that's as good as I can do in the short term for getting food production where it needs to be. This guy has a relatively close source of water. There's a bunch of water up here for that wheat farm. So those guys should be fairly happy. We talked about maybe putting in 2 woodcutters here to feed this sawmill so we have more planks. What could we do about that? Let's try to rework this mess through here and see about doing that. Got a bunch of kind of mess. And we get 2 woodcutters connected here. It might not be so possible, but I'm going to try. Man. Yeah, it's so tight. I think I can, not sure if I can do it or not. I don't think there's enough. Oh, yeah, I can do it. It's going to be goofy. Going to be goofy, but we'll try this. Trying to get out of our death spiral here. I'm stuck going up like that. This guy has access to trees. It'll put some more logs on the network. Yeah, we'll give that a shot. And then maybe the plank production could be... Got trees coming up through here. Trees coming up through here. Maybe planks could be... The sawmill could move. Just try and make things gradually more productive. Oh, we could have, we could have done charcoal, but I don't know. Let's do our plank production there. I'm going to kill the other building so stuff doesn't get routed there. This was meant to hold trees. Let's get rid of that. Let's change it to something we don't have for now. That doesn't get stuff routed to it. We have all this coal from before. Right now, we're not relying on that. So let's get that storage set to something different. Just so materials aren't being routed here that aren't going to be used. Again, we're just going to put it on something we don't have to clear that storage out. Okay, how's bread looking? Concerned about all this traffic here, all this stuff queued up. We got apples that are coming all the way over for these guys. So maybe we need to do our own apple production. I mean, I could connect up this apple farm, but then everything else is going to get routed through there and back up to the network, and things are going to clog up, I think. What about doing... Water's going to be a bit of an issue. Have apples here. That guy's waiting for apples. We have apples. It's just we got a choke point on our network right here. $72. Yeah, the population is depressing. I think we're doing okay on red and everything. It's just the tools. Tools. Waiting on planks. Tons of iron. Let's get these things built. Maybe that'll help. Make these high priority. We have other things high priority, I think, so I might have to wait. This is a concern here. Now, what could we do to decongest this a little bit? We could Increase the throughput in this intersection. Maybe. Let's try something. What if we pull this road off? Oh, that coal deposit's right in my way. Oh man, that's kind of annoying, right? I think rid of that road. Oh, what's the matter? Oh, the terrain's not going to let me do it. Kind of wanted to split up where we're having the bottleneck, but I cannot do it. I have to run through this node. We're right on the edge. What could I do about that? I don't know. I think I'm stuck going through this way. Bummer. Yeah, we're in a death spiral. I don't think we're going to pull out of it. We're down to 63 population. Oh man, that's just embarrassing. Tons of planks up here. I got plenty of wheat and plenty of coal nearby, but it just can't keep this bakery fed because we're just too congested. We do have some bread making its way over here. We got 2 storages of bread. So maybe we'll turn the corner once these things get built. If they do get built. Oh, they need wood, and we don't have wood in the area. No, I'm going to have to connect up to the other network just to get wood brought over. It's not going to help our logistics too much. These guys need wood to be built. Just 2 logs. We'll see what actually gets put on this network. This is our network. Here comes the logs. Goes 1 at least. And here comes the second log. They're giving us planks. They have extra planks. We need a bunch of logs for the things that I tore down. This guy's producing logs for us. See what else is hopping around here. Bread's being brought over. More logs. We need lots of logs. But yes, yeah, we're totally congested through here. Oh man, look at our population, 44. Yeah, this is probably going to be the last episode. I don't think we're going to be able to pull out of the mess here. These guys need apples. Just I have too much crammed into a tight spot, I think. Let's kill, I hate to do this, but I'm going to kill this. Boom, boom. And see if I can't improve the routing here for our apples, basically to get where they need to go. So apples come down through here into this one. And then they'll need to go across to get to this guy, I guess, right? Okay, so now these guys are supplying the wood that we need. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this little branch right here, just in hopes of kind of alleviating some of the traffic through these nodes. Hopefully we can produce that stuff ourselves, planks and everything else. So here comes our sawmill. That guy's coming online. Population's declining further and further. We're down to like less than 50. These points of congestion, I think, are the problem. Look at that. We have all this coal and all this wheat, and the bakery is just starved out. Oh man, that's frustrating. Let's tear out another house. Clear up this mess, and let's give this stuff another route to go. Let's see if that helps at all. Gives the coal another way to get into the bakery, and it gives the bakery another route to get the bread out of here without coming back through this mess. Big congested mess. And then I'm hoping with the new lumberjacks and stuff, we can get tool production ramped up a bit. Looks like we're starting to store tools. We haven't seen that in a while. But bread is not accumulating. Hopefully this guy will make use of this new path to route the bread. Yeah, bread's going out this way now. It's a little bit less. Apples. Kind of wish we weren't having to route apples down here to the coal deposit. We're going to be in trouble if we cannot... Yeah, if we can't upgrade our coal before the coal runs out, we're going to be in trouble. You know what I'm tempted to do? We have these coal guys sitting idle. Oh man, yeah, I think we're going to come up short. Thinking of putting storage for coal over here, and then we could connect it back up. I think we're gonna, yeah, I think we're just gonna be in trouble. Now, the population is slowly starting to climb. So at least some of the changes we made have helped. In fact, you know what? I bet we could get away with a couple of level 1 houses over here. It looks like we have surplus apples. Let's throw a couple of these down just to see if we can't juice up the population a little bit. Still not storing much bread. Nodes are looking a tiny bit less congested, but still not very good. Almost like the grain needs its own path, right? Because there's so much grain coming through. 6 per batch of, not 6 per batch of bread, but 3 per batch of bread. Is there a way we could route that more efficiently? What about cutting through here? What if we do that and then we get rid of this route and say no more? Oh, yeah, we'll see. He was getting his water that way too, but water could come up through here. Let's just take a look. Let's just try it. Try and decongest this road right through here in the bottom. Population is slowly climbing. Don't see storage of bread, and I don't see storage of tools, which is a problem. Which is a problem. Planks are waiting on what? Nothing. They're doing okay. Maybe we just need more? Another sawmill? Put another one down here. We have logs in this area. How could we do that efficiently? Let's try it. Thinking another sawmill, just because that guy's backed up. Getting a little bit of bread in the storage here. Yeah, this bakery is not being kept full. We got a big choke point right there, and I'm not sure what to do about it. Love to get rid of the apple flow. That's something that doesn't seem like it needs to be coming through this here. What could we do about that? It's got another way around. What about another road here? Now we're cutting into the crop. Does that help at all? Maybe apples could find their way around this way or something. Trying to decongest this node right here, right above the water well. Yeah, I'd have to get rid of this storage. There's no way to route this water elsewhere. We got a choke point right here, too. Yeah, we're doing. Got a little bit of bread here. No tools. We have plenty of apples in our woodcutters, but our sawmills are sitting idle. Why? Population's up to 86. Water looks to be doing okay, right? So we got plenty of water in this area. Tiny bit of bread. We have throughput problems with the bread. There's just no question about it. We're at 97. We're starting to climb. But I think we still have some systemic problems. Don't think we can pull out of this with where we're at. Wood production is one of them. That's definitely one of the problems, even with 2 woodcutters. And I think they're maybe getting all the apples they need. Seems like it. We're not getting enough planks to supply our tool maker. So we can get enough tools to just a really small population. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses that require tools. Don't believe they're being consumed in any other production. I think there's plenty of trees for those guys to cut. Just slow. Don't think we can upgrade those guys either, as far as I know, right? Be cool if we could. We're at 106. We have kind of turned the page a little tiny bit. Planks are an issue. What could we do? What could we do about planks? Iron quarry, iron smelter. This iron smelter could be moved. I don't know if this would make a big difference. We can move the iron smelter out of the way and instead put another woodcutter there. Let's try it. Got tons of iron bars already stored up, so I'm just going to delete this thing. I don't know if I'm going to lose all the resources or not, but let's get rid of it in the interest of time. I need to pause. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just killed our forester. I'm going to pause it so that it didn't build in this area where I'm about to put down a forester. I mean, a woodcutter. A woodcutter here. Boom. And let's get our forester guy back where he was. And that gets in one more guy cutting trees. Or hopefully to boost our plank production. It seems like that's where we're missing resource for our tool production. Check out our population, 121. We're doing something right. Red, still an issue. Still concerned. We could move that again. But we need to, if we could get to 200 and get this coal mine, oh man, I think we would be in the clear. Tell you what, I think I'm going to end the series here. Man, this is a cool game. This is a really cool game. Bit of a puzzle aspect to it. But man, I like it. It's so easy to understand, but you can see it's a challenge to master. You know, maybe if you make a network that's just a complete grid and it's all squares, maybe that network would be more efficient. I'm sure there's a ton of different things to try. Man, I kind of like it. Right now I'm playing the demo. I can't save the game. Kind of out of time to record. But man, I like it. I hope you do too. For now, this is Glidercat signing off saying I hope you enjoyed this short series on a game called Mini Settlers. Again, I'm playing an early demo as part of the Steam Strategy Fest here at the end of August 2023. Yeah, if I can get my hands on the full game, I may be firing this one off again and we'll see it on the channel again. Let me know your thoughts. Man, I am intrigued. You know, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Even you saw we were in a death spiral big time, right? We were under 50 people and we were still able to kind of experiment and do some different things and kind of pull ourselves out of it. By no means are we in the clear, but man, what a cool game. If you like problem solving and you like logistics. But yeah, enough of my babbling. Again, hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support. Deeply appreciate it. If you'd like to help support the content on this channel, there's links to do so in the description, and I would be grateful for that support. But until next time, it's Glidercat signing off saying, I'll see you in the next one.